Why Anfernee Simons isn't a realistic trade target for the Sixers. Despite reports linking the Philadelphia 76ers to Boston Celtics guard Anfernee Simons, multiple financial and roster-related obstacles make a trade highly unlikely. The Sixers remain in a holding pattern as restricted free agent Quentin Grimes has yet to sign a new deal. Philadelphia has not used its $5.7 million taxpayer mid-level exception for fear of triggering a hard cap at the $207.8 million second apron. That hasn't stopped speculation, however. Earlier this week, HoopsWire reported that both the Sixers and Denver Nuggets expressed interest in Simons. The Celtics have been trimming salary throughout the offseason and are currently $12.1 million above the NBA's luxury tax threshold. With Jason Tatum sidelined for the season due to an Achilles injury, Boston is expected to continue exploring ways to avoid repeater tax penalties. Moving Simons, who is owed $27.7 million this season, would be Boston's clearest path toward financial relief. Trading him would allow the Celtics to avoid making more drastic moves involving core players such as Jaylen Brown or Derek White. For the Sixers, the challenge is finding a workable trade structure. Philadelphia's roster is top-heavy, with Joel Embiid, $55.2 million, Paul George, $51.6 million, and Tyrese Maxey, $38.0 million, combining for nearly half of the team's payroll. No other player on the roster earns more than $11.1 million, making it nearly impossible to match Simons' $27.7 million salary in a direct deal. If either team were to take back more money than they sent out, the first apron hard cap, $195.9 million, would be triggered. The Sixers are already less than $11 million under that threshold, leaving little room to maneuver. While a third team such as the Brooklyn Nets, who still hold more than $20 million in cap space, could theoretically help facilitate a trade, multi-team deals are notoriously difficult to execute. A potential sign and trade involving Grimes also presents issues. Under base year compensation rules, Grimes would count as only 50% of his new salary for outgoing purposes. For instance, a $20 million starting salary would only register as $10 million leaving Philadelphia, leaving the Sixers far short of matching Simons' contract. The Sixers could add players such as Kelly Oubre Jr., $8.4 million, or Andre Drummond, $5.0 million, to close the gap, but that would mean sacrificing rotation depth in addition to complicating roster balance. Even if the Sixers could resolve the financial hurdles, Simons' fit on the court raises questions. Philadelphia's backcourt already features Maxey, McCain, and top draft pick VJ Edgecombe. Adding Simons, another undersized guard at 6'3" and known as a defensive liability, would duplicate existing skill sets without addressing the team's need for size, defense, and versatility on the wing. Simons is also entering the final year of his contract, meaning the Sixers would either need to extend him on a costly new deal or risk losing him for nothing in free agency. For now, re-signing Grimes appears to be the more logical move for Philadelphia. The 24-year-old guard is expected to cost far less than Simons, provides defensive value, and complements the Sixers' current roster more effectively. While Simons' name adds intrigue to trade rumors, the financial roadblocks and questionable roster fit make a deal with the Sixers highly improbable. Unless circumstances change drastically, Philadelphia's focus is more likely to remain on keeping Grimes and preserving flexibility rather than making a high-cost move for another scoring guard.